I don't usually like to do these things more than once, but when you do it the first time for 3 minutes and 48 seconds and then realize that there was no sound, you don't really have a choice. So I'm doing it again. This time the sound's on for whatever reason, however it got turned off before. Yeah, it's Monday the 12th. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. Been doing some laundry and dishes and whatnot today. Nothing too exciting. Haven't had to do too much in the way of housework because the kids have been keeping up after themselves. This is like 3 or so days now in a row. Ever since I had my little rant the next day, they started cleaning up after themselves. Kind of made me feel a little bad about my rant, actually. Paul came over last night. We watched some television and some stuff that I had downloaded. He watched the videos, the old videos that I've already done. And, well, the reason that I didn't want to do one while he was here is pretty much the same reason why I wouldn't want to watch them when I'm in the same room with him. Because he does the, like, slow head turn look kind of thing at you when I'm doing things and saying things. Because, I don't know, because he's crazy. And he kept asking me, are you going to cry now? Are you going to cry now? Because apparently I sound like I'm going to cry. If I sound like I'm going to cry, I'm sorry. I'm not going to cry. I'm just talking. Nothing too much going on today, I guess. At some point in time, I want to go out and run over the backyard again one more time with the lawnmower to mulch up the leaves, because I think all of the ones that have fallen are going to fall. And all of the ones that are going to blow into the yard are probably blown in. So I'm going to do that and get that finished. I missed the leaf pickup, so they're not going to come and pick up the leaves. But at least if I've got any left, I'll take them to my dad. And we'll put them, he's got a lot of property, so they can go there and he can, and they'll, you know, go in his brush pile or whatever. So I'll be able to do that with them, because I've got a pile of brush from all year that's sitting in the backyard and that looks kind of unsightly. That's over by the composter, and I would like to get rid of it. I was talking to my housemate John yesterday, and because he's out in the Maritimes visiting his folks. His dad had surgery earlier or later last week, and he's recovering well, which is good. They took out what needed to be taken out or whatever, and he seems to be doing very well. John said it looked at his best in years, which is a good thing. And, you know, here's to a speedy recovery for him. I need more exciting things to happen. Not like, you know, spontaneous human combustion or anything. That might be a little too exciting. But something just a little bit more interesting that I could talk about. I don't want to talk about the news. I talk about the news with my friends all the time, and that seems to be a little bit tedious because, you know, you're just recounting the interesting adventures of other people. So, I don't know. I wanted to paint my walls this weekend because this blue, as you may have noticed behind me, is a little bit tragic. It's got patch marks in it from before I moved in, when John's daughter had this room and apparently had a, I don't know, punching compulsion. And so it needs to be painted, and I was going to do it this week, but after I got paid from work, I also had a surprise payment come out of my bank account that was a little bit more than I thought that it was going to be. And so, in the spirit of being able to pay upcoming bills, I thought that I wouldn't paint the walls this weekend. But I might paint them next weekend. Because they need to be painted. First they have to be painted white. And then the color that I want to paint them is called Poinsettia from Behr. I think it'll look sharp. They have this little like room editing tool at Behr.com where you can like take colors and put them together and whatever. And I used that and the room looked kind of sharp. I did it first in Photoshop, which I'm pretty good at Photoshop, but sometimes it's hard to change the way light bounces off of things, you know, and the blue tint that some of the reflective surfaces of the room pick up is a little bit harder, for me at least, to disguise and to change. So that didn't really work very well. But I got an idea, and I definitely like the color. And it will go with the wood that's in the room. And it actually kind of goes with the blue, because it's not like an ultra warm red, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to do that, paint it that color, and hopefully that will work out well. I'm gonna put a finish on it that's a little bit different than the one that's in here. I don't particularly like the finish that's on this paint, but you know, I guess anything that's not this blue will be fine. I guess that's pretty much it for me. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna say goodbye now and go and do another load of laundry, because there's I found a cache of towels that were laying around that haven't been washed in a while, and those towels need to be done severely badly. So yeah, that's on the docket for today. And that's it for me. Bye.